What would you do if a friend of yours came to you to plan to commit personal fraud?
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Wah, zaddy.
This story went viral on Twitter this week where a girl told a story about how her friend came to approach her that she got pregnant for someone else and she's trying to pin it on her current boyfriend. What would you do as a friend? What kind of advice would you give? Let's get into the story. Earlier this week, this story went viral on Twitter where a girl came out and said this is why her friend is currently not talking to her and blocked her on WhatsApp. And then she posted the thread of the chat. I'm going to post it somewhere on the screen. You can pause to read the story. We're going to call the poster OP and we're going to call her friend Jenny. Basically, Jenny texted OP on WhatsApp and said, "Babe, I need some advice." OP said, "You need my advice? Okay, this has to be good." Jenny told OP she was pregnant. And OP's initial reaction to the news was happiness. She said she'd be start getting ready for the marriage because from the context of things, OP knows Jenny's boyfriend. Probably they've been dating for quite a while. So she knows Jenny's boyfriend, Victor. This is when Jenny broke the news that Victor was not the father of her baby. OP was shocked. OP said, "I don't understand. What do you mean Victor is not the father of your baby?" Then Jenny said, "It's not for Victor, it's for a friend of hers." OP, being somebody of morals, keep that in mind, first asked her, "I don't understand. How did this happen?" Jenny said she went to her friend's house late because she wanted him to do something for her. She couldn't go back home because it was raining. OP asked what time was it. She said about 10:45. In my opinion, that's not late, but I understand she's a young woman. She probably was scared of going home by herself. OP asked Jenny, "Were you drunk? Were you raped? Did your friend force himself on you?" All to which Jenny said no. She needed a place to sleep that night because she couldn't go back home, and then one thing led to another. That's what she said. Then OP asked Jenny, "So what do you want? What kind of advice do you want from me?" Jenny said she wants to pin the pregnancy on her boyfriend Victor because apparently in that same period, her and Victor were very sexually active. That is when OP lost her mind. She was like, "I don't understand. Is something wrong with you? Why would you even want to do that?" She didn't want to lose her boyfriend Victor and she would like Victor to be the father of her baby. OP responded by saying, "Why don't you tell your friend, the actual father of the baby, that this is his baby?" Jenny's response was she doesn't want to tell her friend because her friend would want to marry her, and she doesn't like her friend like that. Remember, OP has morals, so OP lost her mind. OP said, "You do not like somebody like that, but yet you opened your leg for the person." If you've been on this channel before, we've had stories and conversations with how I don't understand how some women do not understand that they have the power in relationships and you can actually choose to say no when you want to say no. Because from looks of things, Jenny wanted to have sex with her friend. She didn't even say no. She did not. There wasn't a struggle or anything. But I'm getting away from the story. Let's get back to it. OP said, "Look, I don't know what it is that you're trying to do, but I do not support it. I have brothers. I would not want anyone to pin any pregnancy or any of my brothers. You, Jenny, you also have brothers. You don't, I'm pretty sure you will not want anyone to pin a pregnancy on any of them." That is when Jenny lost her mind. Jenny was like, "What are you doing? Why are you judging me? Why are you being like, acting like you're holier than me?" OP said, "I don't understand what kind of advice you're trying to get from me. Do you want me to advise you to pin a pregnancy on a man that has done nothing to you? Besides, how can you open your leg for somebody you claim you do not like? That makes no sense." OP gave her the actual advice that I think anybody of moral conscience would, and she said, "Go and tell the father of the baby I'm pregnant for you, and then work it out from there." Jenny lost her shit, started insulting OP, and basically, saying you're not better than me, you're judging, get off your high horse, blah blah blah, and then blocked OP. You would think the story ended there. A few, maybe hours later or a day later, a mutual friend, someone that's close to Jenny, contacted OP and said, "Hey, it's Ruth, Jenny's friend, blah blah blah." And OP was like, "Hey, okay, hi, I don't have this your number. What's up? Anything?" Ruth, being Jenny's friend, said, Jenny reported you to me." And OP said, "I don't understand. What do you mean she reported you to me?" She said, then Jenny, OP said, "Did you see the messages? Wait, hang on. Let me send you the thread." And she sent Ruth the thread. Ruth said, "Oh, I've seen all the messages. I just felt like the way you spoke was rude and you're being judgmental." And OP lost her mind. OP basically said, "Two of you together, you people can go and F yourselves because you people are obviously birds of the same feather." And whatever kind of support and friendship Ruth was giving to Jenny, that was what Jenny wanted from OP. And she's mad that she didn't get that. Now, this is why I stopped agree or disagree episode from last year. If you've been on this channel, you know what I'm talking about. I gave someone wrote to me because what normally happens in those segments is people write to me on my DMs, some via email, and I come on here. I keep the people anonymous and I give my honest advice, because I don't even, a lot of times I don't even check your profile or anything. I see the story and then I give you my own advice based on the story you sent me. So there was this girl that sent me a message about how, she wanted her boyfriend to do a bit more. Again, this boy was still in the university at this point, and but she wanted the guy to start making money because she felt like she needed she deserved a certain standard of life. I think either the boy was still in uni or the boy just freshly graduated uni, something like that. But and from everything I read, it felt like this girl was pressuring this guy to do something bad to make money. She didn't have the patience to wait for him, a young man, to build himself up to a certain point. Because there's no how you have the intelligent, you are intelligent and you expect someone that else fresh came out of university to start taking care of you. You have to be incredibly dumb to think that way. I gave my advice and I started getting attacks on the comment section. Some people are saying, "Hey, if she wants a better life, who am I to tell her not to go look for a better life?" And honestly, all I said in that video was she was the problem. If she needed to leave the guy to go and do whatever she wants to do, let her leave the guy. But it's incredibly unfair for her to put pressure on the young man to start making money when he's still finding his footing. Do you understand? So basically, it kind of hit me last year. Like, do I even need to give people advice? Because honestly, people want to hear what they want to hear. They do not want to hear the truth. To be very honest, because if you write into me, I'm going to tell you the truth based on number one, my experience, based on two, my morality, and based on the story that you sent me. Because I cannot, obviously, there's always two sides to a story. But whatever you send me, I'm going to break it down and I'm going to give you my honest truth and honest advice. So, tying this back to OP and her situation, the friend wanted a different kind of advice, or she wanted OP to say, "Oh, yes, go girl, pin that in on Victor." Because that's how lives get ruined, because some of you are scared to tell the truth, are scared to tell your friends, "This is wrong, this is bad, don't do this." And from the very beginning, I asked, what kind of friend are you going to be? So are you going to be like OP or are you going to be like Ruth? Because honestly, there is no amount of friendship that'll make me want to lose my morality, or there's no amount of friendship that'll make me not tell my guys or my female friends, "This is wrong, you're going about it the wrong way." If you choose not to be my friend anymore and block me on all social media, that's fine. I'm saying that to say, agree or disagree episodes are coming back in 2024. If you want an advice on a situation in your life, I don't care what it is, whether relationship or anything, DM me at Mokwuah. We'll talk about it on the channel, and I will when I'm done with your video, I'll send you the link. If you like it, that's your business. I'm happy for you. If you don't like it, that's also your business. But the truth is, I'm going to tell you the truth. If you cannot handle the truth, then block me. Honestly, this year is different. We are growing this year. If you're not ready to grow, then you're not on the right channel. Alright. I feel bad for guys that in the kind of situation that Victor is going to find himself in. Guys that trust their women and their women just casually go have sex with other guys because he hasn't given me a ring. If you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship where you're saying, "Oh, the men cheat, so why won't I go and cheat?" Then you're not in a relationship. You're wasting your damn time with whoever it is you're doing that with. I wish Victor the best because he's going to be the victim in all of this. If the girl pins the relationship on him, he's going to wake up one morning to realize that his kid that he's been caring for isn't his. If the girl decides to come out and tell him the truth, he's going to realize that he's been cheated on. Either way, he's going to be the victim in all of this. Shout out to OP for standing her ground, her moral ground. Look, again, I've been in this exact situation. I won't even lie to you, but you know, you live and you learn. That is why I feel qualified enough now to give people advice. Not before, I was like, why am I giving people relationship advice? I don't. I've just been married for a few. I'm going on 3 years now, married, and honestly, the way I led my life when I was single is the exact same way I'm leading my life now. I'm committed. I am in love. I am hustling. I'm trying to make my relationship work. Because the way you are when you're single is the way you're going to be when you're married. Then nothing will change. If you're a hoe when you're single, you're going to be a hoe when you're married. It's really that simple. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you're happy that agree or disagree episodes are coming back, leave a like on the video. And if you don't know what agree or disagree videos are, I have the playlist on my channel. You can go and watch some of the episodes. We have controversial topics there. We have, light topics there. But either way, we have something for everybody. All right. Thank you so much for the support. I'm going to be consistent this year, and I'll see you in the next video.